This is the real magic cards, by the way. Look in the collabs chat.
I don't wanna.
Do it.
I don't trust you. It's a trick. You're trying to trick me. I know it.
Sure.
It's a real magic. It's a real magic cards.
It is a flying cow.
It's get it right. It's a holy cow knockout.
I
How dare
mean,
you disrespect?
it has wings. It flies. I think mine was correct.
Yeah, but its name's Holy Cow.
I don't really see anything holy in that.
The name's is called Holy Cow.
Sure.
I hate it here.
Okay,
You say
Are we
so.
doing?
I just tweeted the thing about Ubisoft Forward, so yeah.
Oh, awesome.
You
Are
got-
we doing the TTRPG thing today?
No.
You got me a
I
rock
would
casual?
conflict, so-
Yay!
Alright.
I don't think tomorrow either, because I'm pretty sure the date tomorrow is going to conflict as well.
Watch people act what they'll actually join. I'm like, no, we're not doing it today.
I did warn everyone last week that that was likely the case.
let me check the schedule on the website then. 12 p.m. Pacific time.
So 3 my time. So yeah.
Chat,
And it's
chat.
starting. It's starting.
Chat. I got Exodia.
We're gonna do the thing.
What do we got? What do we got? It's mature. We know that much.
Elite Sniper.
It's COD. It's Black Ops.
Of course it is.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more.
I'm surprised that they didn't leave this to the last, given that they have a whole direct for the game afterwards.
Serve our national interest.
I'm surprised they have a trailer for a DLC.
Specter of global conflict.
That's basically
This is
what modern
Xbox you're
games are,
talking
DLC.
about. I'm not surprised they have a trailer for a DLC. Buy our DLC,
No,
please.
modern COD games are DLC.
Something big.
Black Ops 6, how unique!
I figured if I stuck around hell long
And here comes the DMCA muting. Yay!
Oh, I have it turned down almost to nothing. So
Ah,
we're being hunted from the inside.
sorry, I haven't put it on a bench yet. Okay. You stop with this color, and everyone always like messing with me just because I forget to change things. It's not makes me happy. Makes me rather cross. Actually.
I mean, the way I see it, yeah, it's gonna be on day one on Game Pass, and unless you plan on playing the Game Pass library, yeah, it's not that wise a purchase decision.
It is kinda, cause like it is going on Game Pass and like for free.
Yeah,
You can play it on one console for free. Play it on another.
yeah, but if you only plan on playing COD, then you may as well just just buy the game and get the online subscription.
Yeah, but just think about all the people who have consoles and just have COD installed.
After the Cold War ends, where the truth
There are
isn't
people
what
like
it
that.
seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at
Okay.
Activision. And please
Vic.
stay tuned after the
Isn't he
showcase,
the CEO of
where
Microsoft?
we will take you inside the studio.
No, he's the head of.
directly from
I
Treyarch
believe he's the head of Xbox Gaming.
working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Oh.
I
You'll
don't
get
realize
a
he had the
25
phrase of an
minute
actress
deep
in the
dive
So,
into the
so wasted
story
space. Got it.
and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies. It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since
No, you're
all
fine,
Call
Color.
of Duty players got the same game.
At least you do it
at the
nicely
same
and you
time.
don't bash me
Going
constantly
forward,
for it.
Everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There
The
are
audio's going into your mic, by the way, son.
people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one.
You do realize
So no matter where
100
you choose
million
to play,
people is
everyone
like
is welcome to experience
s-
Call of Duty
either a
Black Ops
third
6
or a fourth
on
of
October 25th.
pretty much the U.S.
I'm incredibly excited for today's show.
So
I'm standing here thinking about all
That
the
is a very
passion
large
that has
number.
gone in to making this show
Yeah,
what it is.
but
It's an
bet
honor
you anything, a good
to share the
half of
latest
those are
efforts
free-to-play
from our
players.
partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something
You guys hear
that
the
is
Xbox,
special
right?
to me.
You hear the
As
thing
someone
very
who
well?
has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere.
We're hearing double from
So
you,
thank
son.
you all for
It's
joining
it's
us,
because of Sun.
and please enjoy the show.
I said son.
Yeah.
World premiere.
World
It's long,
premiere.
okay.
okay, starting with Bethesda.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna get lowered if they try to play some stupid copyright songs. At least I don't have to do that for
I'll say-
Nintendo, and sometimes I have to do it for Sony, but usually no.
Oh, this must be that rumored Doom medieval game.
I thought it was Warhammer. Oh no, it's Doom. Never mind. Pardon me.
Personally, I don't quite see why the need for a shield. It's the Doom Slayer.
Just because shields are cool.
Well, mostly probably because it's a razor shield. It's more for attack than it is defense.
I mean,
Isn't it buzzsaw?
totally
Yeah, it is
totally
Bissell.
use it for like defense, but it's very multi-purpose for him.
He's not a fucking. Oh, that's it. I think that's
Yes,
pretty cool.
he is a-
Like, high key.
He is a mech. And a dragon, apparently.
No, he can.
Okay, fine.
riding the
That-
dragon
we'll
and
play
he-
Doom. We'll play Doom.
And he couldn't.
Okay, fine. You win.
It
that.
did look pretty good. On his home to PC.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All their things are gonna be on PC.
There is no such thing as a game that's only on Xbox.
Yes.
The same way there's apparently no such thing as a game that's only on PlayStation now. I digress.
Who were you before?
Popeye?
Who did
Popeye
you
game?
love?
Oh, this is State of Decay 3.
Oh, isn't it Walt? Isn't it Walking Dead?
No,
No.
State of
sorry.
Decay. One of the first things they announced this generation.
It's too late to ask when we ventured out
Nice
beyond
car.
the gates.
I would drive it if I knew how to drive.
But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death.
Though unless they're in a demolition derby situation, then fuck the license. I'm causing all the damage.
We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth
Pardon me.
it.
I apologize.
It would always be worth it.
Always be worth it. Ah!
I should mention now that it is undeniable that we're going to get new hardware announcements, like many refreshes. Because I did see a picture of like some pedestals being covered up in a black tarp earlier.
To fight on.
I expect that to be more next year than this year.
No, I'm on about like hardware refreshes,
The most.
like new model, not a whole new console.
Yeah,
Nope.
again, I expect that to be next year.
It's to do with all those court documents that came out during the whole thing with getting Activision. Like it was said that there were plans for a new model of the Series X that's supposed to be all digital, which no thanks.
I mean,
I like my discs.
I know they've been working on one, but PlayStation is farther along in their refresh.
Matters.
Xbox just can't do it yet.
Never be forgotten.
Mostly because Sony already has a deal with AMD for a new revision. But Microsoft's put off signing a deal with AMD for a new revision. So,
I have burger.
well, that guy's big.
No one is forgotten.
I just want the little dinosaur keychain. That's cute.
Live on.
Oh, I see a rainbow flag. People are gonna go ballistic and say, "Oh no, woke!" When, no, fuck off. Just let the LGBT community thrive and exist.
No, it's
I did see someone in there.
more than luck on. I don't think it's that. I think it's that flag
No,
sometimes
and the-
says that they might be woke.
Okay, this is EA and BioWare.
This is Dragon Age.
Yep.
In the
And I've
game,
heard too much
Nintendo
bad things
worked-
about the working on it that I'm not getting it.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
Is it me, or are they taking a D&D approach with this?
It looks like they are.
No, there will be dragons.
And I've heard so many bad things about the development of this game.
We'll need someone with fire.
I mean, I think it looks a little bit more like
One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on.
my brain stopped.
Someone that the world can count on.
Yeah, I know how you feel about the brain stopping, because one time when I was on my phone, my brain just completely stopped functioning for like 10 seconds. Like I was not even doing a single thing in that time frame.
We have BG3 at home.
It's like I just forgot. It's like I just
Yeah,
lost.
that's literally the vibes I'm getting is we have BG3 at home.
It's like I just lost control of my body. But
I'm getting like a Path of Exile feel.
Oh, I tried playing an old Dragon Age game, but I can't get into it.
I like the original. I tried, well, I have almost finished 3 before, but
Dragon Age Origin is the last.
This has to be the DLC for Starfield.
The one I tried to watch was Dragon Age Inquisition at play.
Oh, that one's bad.
I kind of like Inquisition in some ways. Better than 2,
Like,
at least.
it's got
Hey yo,
decent stuff in it.
Starfield DLC, Naka. You're gonna be eating good.
Something is not right.
Yeah, Lock on 8. We are not playing the new Dragon Age because all the bad stuff I've heard about it in development and stuff, and like how bad the development went. No, there ain't no way it's gonna be good.
What even is the story of Starfield? Like, I never.
It's
You had to
about
play it to figure it
multiple
out.
universes in the end.
Okay.
I might play the DLC for this though. So I'll say that. I'm gonna look at what the DLC. If they have what you call it out, I'll definitely play it. If the modding pack has already come out,
I mean, they've done some good work on updating it.
that don't matter. I want the mod pack. I don't care for base.
I mean, you can get mods already, but I don't know if they have any official support.
They're supposed to have already released the official support.
I don't know if they have or not. I haven't looked. So.
For them to bring Starfield back, they just need to hire Studio Trigger, make an anime, put on Netflix, and then it'll be good.
No.
It's like, oh wait, sci-fi game.
They
I
actually
mean-
made the game good afterwards, so.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's funny.
Fair comparison.
It's funny how.
No, Microsoft isn't gonna do crap. Bethesda ain't gonna do crap afterwards. They'll release DLC for it, but they won't actually make it a fully realized good game. Because they leave that to the modders.
We have a proposal for you.
Okay, new content tonight.
Oh, did you hear about the Fallout 4? There was going to be like a massive mod pack where it had a British map.
Yeah.
Right as before it was about to come out. They released a DLC update, which threw off the entire production thing. Because they need to remake it for the new version, not the old.
Oh, there you go. Now you have the official mod support for Starfield.
Oh, did they say that they released it? I looked away for like half a
Creation
second.
kit.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
And
Wait, are they selling the creation kit in the DLC?
No,
No,
it's
Okay,
free.
I was about to say.
free content drop.
All right. Well, there you go. There's reason for us to go to it, guys.
Oh,
I told y'all I'd go back to it once
Folks,
official
if you're just
mod
joining us,
support
we are coming to you live in the 10th
into it.
consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that?
Oh, Fallout
Skyline
76.
Valley. Beautiful country. Right in the
No
heart
one
of
should want to
Shenandoah.
have gone to Vault 76.
No, Fallout 76 is a good one.
I mean, that depends. They were the first ones to come out, roughly.
And the over 17 million vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those
And then
numbers climbing.
they were just released.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63.
Yeah, 63. Like that went well.
Minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
Well, that sold me. I can imagine that being a big thing.
I would pay 76 now, probably, but Like I have so many other things I have to play, and
World
I don't
premiere.
have
in
the
the
money
old
to buy some
days,
music.
and I didn't really like it terribly much. So
I heard a lot of people
this
just like
looks kind of cool.
did. And I've heard they've been doing a lot of anti-consumer things though.
Soon she'll wake,
I didn't like it either, and I played it like as they when they fixed it, and it was just wasn't for me.
paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year
Pardon me?
an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again.
It does.
Never paint death.
We'll break the cycle.
This game does look beautiful.
Steal anyone else's
Well, I'm
It
a,
does look good. I'll give that.
it just reminds me a bit of Dishonored in a way.
What?
Where
It
you
just-
getting Dishonored from?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that it's more it's a little gothic,
Dishonored is like cool stealth.
little gothic.
This is turn-based combat, turn-based action combat, but
I mean, I'm on about the visuals really, not the gameplay, but yeah. The visuals do remind me a little bit of Dishonored.
Rose, are you okay? Do we need to get your head checked?
I'm here for it.
Hey, it looks good. I'm not saying
Even
it's bad.
if we fail, we
I just
leave
don't
a
get the
trail
I don't have a
Dishonored
name
vibe.
for it, but I'm here for it.
Right.
Maybe the outfits?
It's called 33.
Our
Expedition 33.
33.
No, 2025. Rip.
Rip for that game. It's gonna be a while to see that before I play it.
I mean, they can't all come out this year.
Well, true.
Half the year's gone.
Now I'll be 33 when that comes out.
My mom's still alive.
If your mom's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find
I
her.
I hope so.
I'm
It's just
okay. Obviously, this is compulsion. I'm just trying to think what this might be.
You mean to tell me your mama
I
never
expect
told
a
you
lot
stories about
of
critters and
zombies
weevils?
this year.
Oh, you're lucky I come along.
what?
Though I'm not sure this is zombie. With the big fish.
That's 2-toed tall. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
They have like an FPS problem in
You helped me
this.
find my mama.
It's like laggy.
Oh no, I think it's supposed to look this way actually.
I'm all ears.
I think they take
I would hope
it's supposed to be like Spider-Verse
You want to make
with how that's in half frames.
Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't
I
take
don't
Yeah,
want
but
that in my game.
If you ring that bell,
Maybe,
I'm
but
saying that now.
I think,
You better not
in my opinion, it doesn't
go
look good.
on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find
I mean, I
Even
like the
without
art
the frame
style,
rate.
but
It's giving me stop motion vibes.
I heard that.
Oh, okay. It's
oh, now it's
Gotta
not
move
doing
quickly
it.
okay. So it's just the cutscenes that do that then.
I hope they change that.
Change what?
Wait.
The laggy, FPS-y looking. Okay, that was kind of cool. Not the cutscene again.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I can just see this like throwing off like the immersion like every time like you go into a cutscene like it going into like 4 frames a second.
Yeah. This part seems fine, but the other part.
I do like that they're showing us gameplay though.
Yes, gameplay is good.
I'll give them props for that.
especially if it's gameplay for something that we haven't seen yet, like from any show.
How when you destroy something, everything turns green.
There it is. Now
Basically,
go.
that you're purifying an area.
Huh? Is that
Oh, that's
wa-
cool.
Is that a glider made of water?
I'm thinking that's just some sort of energy she has. But I think we saw this last year, but not in this form.
I don't think so.
I remember the Bayou story, but we didn't like see any gameplay or anything. Yeah, South of Midnight. I remember that from last year.
Yeah.
I knew I remembered it.
I know there's that that Bioshock inspired game we've seen last year.
I'd have to go rewatch last year's, but
Well, Bioshock Infinite inspired.
She slumbers.
And I think this might be the Diablo 4 expansion. Oh!
Warcraft.
And for countless generations, mortal
I'm actually surprised
heroes
chat has yet to like try to get me to do that.
to defend her.
What?
This might be Hearthstone.
What? They're bringing WoW to
Wow, are they full WoW?
what? They're bringing WoW to Xbox? That's gonna be a war between that and FF14.
Some put WoW. Some put WoW 76.
Themselves. Their enmity following them to the most distant shores. And even across time
Hi, Sin.
and space.
What's up?
Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums
Look at that
roar
schnoz.
thunder. Once
Yes, that is a lot of schnoz.
Schnozzy noise. Schnozzy my dollars.
and Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
So it's just a little.
They're not bringing it to
DLC.
content. Yeah, just an
Oh.
I don't think they would ever do that though.
I don't see how they could. It's such a big game, and
Final Fantasy's on the PlayStation.
I don't see how they could bring it to console. Like with abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never played WoW, so I have zero interest.
Boca is cute.
Oh, Konami.
Hello!
Listen up, Jack. Your mission
No, you are cute, Boca.
the Soviet mountains in ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the West.
Okay, this has to be the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man
Oh
army.
boy.
It does look good.
I'll give it that. It does look good. I just hope the controls are a little more accessible.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I don't really trust Konami to make anything, but
Pachinko machines.
When it comes at
well, I mean,
when it
pachinko
comes out, we'll
machines,
see.
maybe.
World. Wait, never mind.
Oh, Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I was trying to think of its name too.
No thanks.
I could tell just by the art style.
Yeah.
I heard about this.
Man, 13 seasons of that.
And no sign of a Banjo-Kazooie remake from them.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't.
Banjo-Kazooie pretty mid though. Like,
That will be pretty lit.
As long as Ooh is free,
We saw a bit of this
No.
yesterday.
And how is it that you know?
I said mid.
because I am a god too.
Oh.
Kind of
If you're a
that's
god,
it.
you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
Just not for me.
If it's vengeance you
Eh.
want,
That,
I'll give it
that's
to
what
you.
I mean.
To be fair, I'd be happy with like Microsoft and Sony doing more smaller scale games that aren't like ultra cinematic or cinematic experiences.
Yeah, this game does look cool. But I don't know, something feels off about it. I don't know what.
I don't know. It reminds me of an Ubisoft game.
Oh.
Oh, it looks really floaty. Ugh. Pardon me.
I don't.
And I got immediately turned off. Souls-like.
They call it Souls-like, but I'm not sure how Souls-like it is.
Souls like can mean anything though.
They call it an action RPG on the page for it.
Masky, calm down. Calm down. didn't think they'd actually show it.
Rulers of the Greeks and the
Hmm.
Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
They're bringing the Atlanteans with it?
We created mankind.
Wait, is this a remake of an older Age of Empires or is it the new one?
Age of Mythology. They're bringing it
Oh.
back and they're like rehashing it and like making it way better.
Ah, okay.
And I've always loved Age of Mythology, and I've always thought they could have brought more to it. So
Well, there you go then.
I'm glad they kept the little. Oh, we got the floating thing.
Now that looks bad.
Ooh, they got like new golems and stuff. Looks like they're adding Thor into the game because that guy was holding a lightning hammer.
I mean, they did say Norse, and
Well,
they showed Loki.
Thor wasn't in the original game. They mentioned him in the game. You had to rebuild Thor's hammer, but that was it. Like you didn't actually get any gods.
Why does this sound like an epic side quest in an RPG? Like rebuilding a god's weapon.
They did that.
Yeah, you had to fight and stall for time because you had to
That's cool
carve
looking
out the
sticks.
oak that would be used for the handle, and they had the hammer,
I could see the world differently.
like the
I thought
ball
it would be
part
like
of it.
any other mission. I was wrong.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
That would be
How
hard
far
to
to his last
achieve.
known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to
Well, Masky, sometimes it could mean that it's a good game. I've played some good Souls-likes that weren't.
generating voice print.
I do like the look of this. It
It's
reminds
just
me a
type
lot of.
game. It doesn't mean.
Oh, I can't think of the name of it now.
Oh, that's right.
What
readings are you getting?
I want to call it Cyberpunk, but not the Cyberpunk game. I mean,
The
the
cy-
one with Adam Jensen.
I do eventually want to play Cyberpunk.
Deus Ex. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that took me a second to think, but yeah.
Life we think we know
It really reminds me of like the second
turns out to be a lie.
of that series,
There's only one
or
way
like the
forward.
more modern ones.
Find the truth.
I mean, do they even own the IP, or is that stuck to Square?
Stands clear. I'm going in blind.
I think they sold it to that other company.
Analyze.
Yeah,
What am I looking at?
I know that Crystal Dynamics took Tomb Raider with them. I just didn't know if they also had Deus Ex.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
Yep, take the gun.
Don't shoot the fruit!
The fruit's expendable.
Before I could see.
What if the orange had a family?
What this world was
I mean,
really
that would be
hiding.
other fruits.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door,
What the heck is
there's no
that?
going back.
That's Perfect Dark?
Dark. That makes total sense. Hell yes. Sold.
What?
Perfect Dark was always like a little Deus Ex.
Oh, if I
Joanna
think
Dark
it,
is caught in
it's
the
what I
middle
heard. I heard
of a
some.
near future war over
They have troubles
advanced
in production.
technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the
Hope
first look
nothing
at
bad, though.
gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses.
I mean, if they did the
The
after show on
creativity and
Perfect
talent
Dark,
of game
I would have
creators
totally
are what
watched
make
all
our
that.
industry
But
unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The fur lining on the Doomslayer armor just makes it look even more badass. But then again, the fur lining on armor is always badass anyway.
Games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios.
Hi Sky,
we
thanks for the
thank
raid.
you
How
for
was your
continued
stream?
support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games.
Game
in
Awards
your
makes your
hands.
brain die slowly. I'm sorry.
Diablo is one of the most
This is how we find out if we're
enduring
gonna be
and
playing any of
beloved
these
series in all
future
of
games.
We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class.
And this is
Isn't the Diablo
this
game
is like
no.
And of course, the next
no one
chapter
cares
just
about
DLC?
Diablo 4.
acclaimed
I'm
story.
sorry, you
Here is
lost
the
your
opening
chance, but
I
cinematic
guess
for
you
the
could call it
game.
DLC.
Let's take a look.
How's your stream, Sky? Oh no! Graphic content! Hide the kids! Even though they shouldn't even be watching this anyway. I never finished the story for Diablo 4, so yeah.
Are you alright?
Mainly because I was playing this for Game Pass and I don't have that at the moment.
Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Nerel! Is that how I raised you? No, Mother. But I
Oof.
can't carry this burden alone.
I'm sorry to hear that,
I
Sky.
must get to Akarat's tomb.
I'm not sure what the drop rate is for a skeleton skull.
I don't know how much longer I can.
Stream's going well. Thanks for asking.
Little magpie. I missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now I need you.
Ah, thanks, Jay. Oh, this is getting creepy.
Of course it's you. You
Ah, thanks, Jay.
Let's go.
Okay, seriously, this is getting creepy.
You made a choice, and I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Oh, that can't be good.
Oh, I turned off all the blurb stuff on the scene. Sorry.
No! I control the stone!
The stone. You control nothing.
That is hella creepy.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Nope. Already dead. Already dead.
I can't believe your tour guide is fucking dead. Congratulations. I'm sure that's not how you row a boat. I think that's only going to go in in. I'm sure that's
Well,
just going
you
to turn
only
around.
let her do it one side. You don't know if she's gonna go on the other side with it.
Yeah, you usually do one side then the other.
Exactly.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
One stroke left, one stroke right.
Oh, right. Jew. So,
This is Fable.
you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
He looks like he's let himself go a little bit. Ah, that explains it then. He's retired.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans. You are like
This looks pretty nice.
You hate
Yes, it does.
Fan club, but we hate you.
What is this?
chancers and the occasional giant toad.
Careful, the toad eats fairies.
But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want. We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to
Is this
prove.
supposed to be? Oh yeah, this is Fable because of the ugly girl.
She had it all.
Yeah.
The skill, the talent,
She's not ugly.
the power.
I'm sorry.
She was something else,
That's what
right?
the
She was
everyone's been saying though. Is like they intentionally made her ugly and stuff.
So, yeah.
It's like they've never.
Look at the model for her. The model looks nothing like the.
All the wrong choices.
It's like they've never seen a British person before.
She's back.
I've just heard a lot of bad things about this one in production
I'm
as
going
well.
to fix
so
it. This place.
chances are I'm gonna pass it.
And no one is going to stand in my way.
I think a lot of people are passing it because of some of the stuff that came out about it.
I don't know. I'll see it, and then I'll decide.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait.
I just wish we finally had game.
I do like how it looks,
extent.
though. If that was in engine, that looked pretty good.
Actually, I think that is in engine. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, chat. Oh, the good games are on my wish list. You want to see one of them? Buy it.
It's my turn.
Okay. Cards in your shooter, apparently.
I want to think that this is Valorant.
I mean, obviously not the devs for Valorant, but that is definitely the sort of theme they're going with.
But if it's connected to Riot in any way, then it's
Fragpunk.
then. Okay, if this is connected to any Riot game, then it's an automatic no fucking thank you.
Okay,
Hey.
more world premiere.
They're not all bad. Legends of Runeterra is pretty good. It's a good card game.
But their community is absolutely toxic. Across the board.
I have traveled back to
Nope,
where I grew
actually, a lot of Legends of Runeterra's community is very
found my
nice.
childhood home in ruins.
And League's community used to be good.
Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes.
matter how hard it
Yes, the mask game does look super cute. I want to head pat it.
find meaning and beauty out here.
A survival mouse game?
Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep
Like,
A survival mouse game.
like obviously this is supposed to be like Don't Starve. At least that's what that's what I'm getting here.
Of course, it's the owl. They
Got-
really villainize owls.
I was gonna say you got something against owls as well. You got something against frogs and now owls.
No, I like owls. Owls are cute.
True.
World premiere.
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange,
Oh, and
almost cosmic.
I think we've seen this yesterday. I know we have seen something relating to Anna Pura yesterday, so yeah.
No, we didn't see
When friendships were unbreakable and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making.
Beethoven? What's the Beethoven got to do with this?
Of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts.
Set to the soundtrack.
And you get thrown out of the car.
I don't get it.
Oh, definitely won't be able to stream that, but
What are we gonna think of ourselves?
Oh,
in 10
Joe, this is
years?
Joe, this is giving me
Tell
what's that
myself
movie
it felt
where like they
important
meet an
at the time.
alien and it gives them telekinetic powers?
Memories are stored in
What's that movie?
music.
Fuck.
E.T.?
You're invited to go
No.
back in mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
I mean, yeah, this looks super cool. I just wish that there's like a streamer mode on it so that we can actually play it on stream. You know?
Why can't we?
I mean,
You want to get the
probably
MCA? Sure, go
will,
ahead.
but
That's why I said a streamer mode, like that just replaces the music.
Son asked the redundant question of why can't we?
Oh.
And I'm like, you want to get DMCA? Go ahead.
ooh, pretty.
Then again, it might be like Life is Strange True Colors, where it just removes the music and makes half the scenes that make where the music's critical extremely awkward and meme worthy.
Of course it is.
Like, there is this one scene that I tried to make a meme out that's basically using the Giles theme from Street Fighter just to say that it goes with anything, and it just looks so funny with the music. If I have the video somewhere, I can just grab it. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is Flight Sim. Yeah.
Yes, the new version apparently.
I mean, are they doing the whole numbered releases, or are they just doing it as just like free updates?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Though this is all apparently in engine, so
I mean, of course it would be. I mean, it's a supposed now yearly thing. The game already exists. Why do you need a pre-rendered cutscene for a game that already exists?
I mean these are pretty impressive graphics. I don't even think the current version looks quite like that.
I mean, it does also depend on the PC you're in, though. Because if you've got like
True,
maxed out,
4090.
I was saying.
Played Flight Sim, and it didn't look quite this good. Little auto gyros. Gotta love those.
Okay, that's a funky looking plane.
It's a real world plane.
Hey, what did the plane do to you? There's no need to call it names.
Oh wow, yes, the new version.
Thank you for the
is out.
follow, Jay.
More Bethesda. Bethesda has a lot of things in the works, apparently.
I mean, they did just bring out a new expansion for ESO, and they've got Indiana Jones on the way.
I never got into ESO.
This game sucks. It's not an Elder Scrolls game. Anyone that thinks that is naive and dumb.
This is real fitting music for the trailer for a fantasy MMO game. It's like if you bring dubstep to Final Fantasy XIV.
But yeah, like, it just sounds dumb. I just realized that there's music on the copyrighted song.
Yep.
They think that they like to put that on there. So stupid. It's not Elder Scrolls. I will never accept it as an Elder Scrolls game.
I mean, I won't consider the new Batman game canon to the Arkham games because it's voiced by Batman's voiced by was it Roger Craig Smith? Yeah, instead of Kevin Conroy. World premiere.
Hell yeah.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
Oh.
Square it. Oh, another Life is Strange already?
Wasn't the last one kind of bad?
I found my friend's body.
It's mediocre.
I don't know who I can trust. Or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead.
I liked the first character. I wanted more of the first character.
Can I still hear her voice? Focusing my power.
Oh hell yes.
Actually, speaking of the first game, what are the dev team for that working on now? Because it's. But yeah, what don't know working on these days?
Danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Wait.
I knew it was Max. I knew it.
It did kind of look like Max. I wasn't sure though.
But her whole thing is.
It has hope then.
But isn't her whole thing just basically rewinding time a little bit?
It was. But apparently it's no longer that. I mean, really,
It could be her
really
power
expanded
evolved
at the end of
near
the
the
first
end.
game.
Didn't it kind of like?
Are you sure you want to investigate?
Because time does kind of have correlations with
I can't let this
alternate
go.
worlds.
It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to
Oh, hi, Troy Baker. Troy is now apparently Indiana Jones.
Something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power.
Now I'm trying to wonder what's the canon ending to Life is Strange one then.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air. We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will.
doesn't really matter what the canon ending is, as long as
If you were to
I
draw a
enjoy the
line
game.
through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
That's a great circle.
I intercepted the Morse code.
You could even say it's the circle of all time.
Limited,
Yeah, no
all,
thanks. I
limited
don't
time
want that
all
bridge.
DLC is free.
Let's get a closer
What
look.
DLC? What game?
Oh, I thought they were on about ESO.
ESO.
Gotta find a stone and get off this
Bro,
ship.
this,
No, not worth it.
What's that in his
this, just,
hands?
this just feels like a rip of
What does it say?
Earth
Nobody got about the game, and I don't feel like buying the game.
Uncharted. And it feels like a rip of Uncharted.
What was that?
I know it's not, but it
We'd better hide.
feels like it.
Ciao.
Hands behind your head.
Of course, the enemy has to find them. It's an Indiana Jones game.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my...
You know, I somehow feel that Machine Games were fitting to be the ones to make this, given how many times they've made games that are basically bashing the Nazis.
Devotion. Total and absolute
Alright, don't be like that!
devotion to the fatherland.
What?
You have no purpose.
They're like looking at games that watching previews for games I'll never touch is like torture.
Oh.
Poor Ari.
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of
Wow,
the
he's got opinions.
Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I mean, I just want to punch him in the face.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
Gina.
Okay, that's pretty fucking funny.
Jennifer.
Well, it was smart.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Letting the
Gina.
Now they're playing catch for the stone.
Hot potato! Only your life's at stake.
Father help.
Goodbye. Now prepare to ride the boat down.
The desert level looks really empty.
I mean, I might need to play that. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, how are you still saying 2024? We're in June. We've got 6 months left of the year.
I mean, probably holidays.
Oh,
True, but
Now Mecca.
Yeah, we saw this. I think we saw this earlier. Oh no, it's different. It's a different game. Yo, Pink Mare.
I think this might actually be Gundam.
No, it's not Gundam. If it was Gundam, it would release on PlayStation. Because Sony has more anime titles.
I mean,
wanna say I know what the name of this is, but
I
can't
mean,
remember the name that's on the tip of my tongue.
I was gonna say.
Oh, we saw this last time. We saw this earlier this month.
Oh,
not
right.
this month. Earlier, the other day on the first day.
But yeah, I was saying not necessarily.
Mecha Break.
Not necessarily.
I already had on my wish list.
Sorry, I was saying not necessarily with the whole not showing a Gundam game unless Sony has it as well, since we remember the whole Persona push last year, right?
No.
Oh, like the Xbox show was the main show that all the Persona ports and remakes were being shown on.
It was definitely a different version of the trailer, but still the same game.
Yeah.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs
Another
really
zombie game?
That don't look like a zombie game.
That's the freakiest zombie I've ever seen in my life.
The gift changes you.
Nice scene the tank in Left 4 Dead.
Every little part of your humanity.
If that's in game, it's looking pretty good, please.
In
No,
60th,
that's not it.
it's super smooth, so I'm going to guess it might be in game.
It looks too dark. I can't see like the details on like the things. Like the models, like.
I mean, most of that was at night, so.
True.
I should know. It runs in my blood.
I might play it. Not lying.
It tempts me. She
It
looks
does.
cool. Very cool.
Pardon me. I'm a little sneezy today, I don't know why.
Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge.
Okay, this is Avowed. This looks pretty cool, actually. If I remember right from the January show.
He is wrong.
I am
The dream
just
scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
I mean, that looks a little bit like Elder Scrolls, gameplay-wise, like the old
Avowed.
ones.
Interesting.
Possible. We'll see.
Actually, I think that might be Obsidian's whole angle then. Like, basically make Elder Scrolls if they were in charge of Elder Scrolls. Like how they did
Oh,
The Outer Worlds. Up. Wait, what are we on now? With Sniper Elite? Sniper Elite 6? I'm gonna guess.
Oh, I think I know this one.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Never mind then. I thought this was a new Sniper Elite.
This is Fallout, but if it was in England.
I fucking hate that that's an accurate statement. Like, you're not even far off given the national pride that seemed that at the beginning of the trailer was giving off.
I mean, I could totally go for it being part of Fallout right now.
It does look fun. I'll say that.
Atomic Fallout.
This really is British Fallout. No, I want to check this out.
I mean, they own the license. Well, I mean the whole shebang. They could just call this part of Fallout.
Rebellion?
Fallout. What was
no,
Fallout?
not Rebellion.
What was,
but...
ever tell you why my bones ache in the
what was Fallout? If it's in England, be called
War.
Fallout.
Their soldiers killed everyone.
Fallout New Britannia?
I do not fear our enemy.
No? Okay.
They talk of peace and
Fallout London Bridge? No.
Oh, this might be Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, if it is,
Okay, this I'm pumped for.
I'm really excited to play Yasuke.
Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now.
Well, mainly because of the fact that I can choose
No one's
between.
playing this game.
I beg to differ.
Anyone who plays this game is no longer my friend.
Why?
Because this game is insult to anyone that ever loved Assassin's Creed.
Why?
By being given the option to choose between stealth and combat.
It's gonna be like Assassin's Creed. They've already proved that with some of the things they've shown.
You can
Two,
see when two people fit.
he's
When
not
they will
actually a
be
samurai
better
in
together.
history. All Assassin's Creed games before have had some basis in reality. Like they would have the occasional character that breaks the immersion or something, like Da Vinci in Italy. But it was always a joke character. It was always a joke character or a character that would support you. It was never the main character. The main character was that country's ethnicity.
Yeah, Boca Yasuke
If I
is
want
a real.
to play when we go to Africa, I'll play the African assassin. This is Japan. Where is the Japanese assassin?
He is a real person in history, though.
He is not.
He is a real person.
He wasn't a samurai, but he was a real person.
Never a samurai. He was banished.
Скіфе,
He was a slave.
тебе бачити, друже.
Ironically.
Валимо звідси.
And
He was a
even,
samurai.
everyone
I know
know
what
he
this
was
is.
not. He was basically a serf, someone that held the swords for the
He was a
samurai.
retainer.
And even that he was bad at.
I'm pretty sure this is Stalker.
Yeah, I did say made in Ukraine, so yeah.
Is this Metro? Is this
No, this is Stalker.
Stalker.
Stalker?
Yeah.
I mean, they had very similar origins, so. but you can tell by the anomalies.
I thought they both had like zombies and stuff in them.
I meant the anomalies, those little, things in the air.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей. Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс? Зона така, якою бачиш її ти.
Did you need to shoot him 6 times?
What? What? No. You needed to shoot him 7 times instead. I believe in the double tap.
In the leg, the hip, a couple more times in the chest, eventually the head.
Like I said, I believe in the double tap.
See? Soccer.
2 days after my birthday.
Happy birthday to you then.
Yeah, the Harry Potter game is coming out on my birthday.
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios and Game Pass at launch.
Yeah, that's not going to make things complicated.
Into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and
Could you turn your speaker down a little bit, son?
Is what defines Xbox today and in the future. And we're hard at work.
The audio's going into your mic again.
Yeah, their audio's freaking out a little bit.
Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops.
Now, I already own a Series X, but that Galaxy console looks kind of lit.
We've saved one more thing.
World premiere.
One more thing. What is it? After this, they're supposed to go to stupid Call of Duty thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we'll be taking a break, chat. We'll be playing something else. So I'm guessing that more than half of you don't care about.
Gears. Gear 6.
It would seem to be.
Oh, this is going to be a hell yeah moment for me. You guys had yours, time for mine. Actually, no, this doesn't look like Gear 6. This looks like a remake of Gear... I'm going to guess this might be a remake. Because Marcus looks way too young for where he currently is in the game.
It could be a prequel.
Oh, that could be that too.
Well, that's dead.
Fucking grubs.
Yeah, now he's got more problems.
I mean, this definitely ain't E-Day.
Is that London Bridge?
Don't think so. Wait, this actually is E-Day?
Apparently.
I mean, I know we've had some parts of the games set in E-Day, but I didn't think we were getting a full-blown game set on E-Day.
Alright. Well, this seems to be where Black Ops 6 starts.
Alright, if you guys are heading out, then I'll text you in a bit for the PC gaming show. I'm sticking around.
The PC gaming show starts in 69 minutes.
Nice.
Ironically.
Nice.
So, I will be back probably in 60 minutes. I'll take a little break, and then we'll be back.
I love how everyone's like, stupid Call of Duty thing. Exterminate this
Welcome
thing.
to Treyarch in Los Angeles.
I
and
mean,
thanks for joining us
I don't play
We're excited
COD,
to share what we've
so...
been working on for the past few years.
I'm sticking around because I feel like I might have to because of the whole doing the Call of Duty launch last year thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can encode the last, like, hour and a half before the next one starts. We'll see.
Oh, no, I thought you would do a local recording just to upload onto YouTube afterwards.
I do, but I edit it.
Oh.
I might be able to get it done in time. We'll see.
I didn't think of that actually. I just upload the raw recordings.
With Black Ops 6, we're
Yeah,
taking players
I do
to
a little bit of
new,
editing.
familiar era, the
So,
early 90s.
Fair enough.
In true signature
I'm
Black
gonna
Ops
head out.
fashion, our story builds
I'll
on
see you
real
guys
history.
later.
Okay.
Players into
Have
a
fun.
conspiracy
Take
where
care.
shadowy
Have
force has
fun.
infiltrated
I'm a
the
work with
highest
this guy's
levels
chat.
of the
All
US
right,
government,
chat.
branding anyone who resists
I'm gonna play a
as
little Magic.
traitors, and forcing players to
I'll be
go
right
rogue
back.
for the first time to fight the very
All right,
machine
chat.
that created them.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off the voice channel just so I'm not disturbing you guys
Teams
then.
who meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting.
There
with
is
our
something
Oh,
I
partners at
need to
Raven.
quickly do, but thankfully I can easily take care of this while I'm watching this.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time.
Okay, at some point I need to start doing the Call of Duty campaign. Because I own Cold War, but I never done the campaign on that. But I never finished the campaign on it. I made headway on it, but if I remember, it was purely an off-stream thing. And I haven't even touched the campaign for Modern Warfare 3 yet. And I don't even have MW2, for that matter, so...
With veteran
yeah.
Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we
Well,
see a different side of Woods.
Headphones also don't need to have them on me to hear the others.
Pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency.
But yeah, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, we've seen the new hardware. The Galaxy console looks pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I didn't have a Series X already now, I would go for that. But the fact that they're doing that while also they're doing the old digital console while still having the S around is not. I'm pretty sure not going to do too many favors.
Recruiting 2 exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius,
Like,
and
you know, like
a mysterious assassin.
Like it's gonna be a little confusing.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up.
I can't turn the volume without refreshing the streams. I'll need to
pulling off a heist at a casino.
type this really quickly.
We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in
Why
vastly
is
different.
this currently not an ongoing issue?
We also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences, and we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Okay, so they're encouraging replayability on the campaign, besides just doing it on a harder difficulty. Okay. I mean, I know Black Ops 2 had the whole multiple ending situation.
The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So
Was
whether
it
they
free?
choose to go
I don't
in
know.
guns blazing or take a stealthier approach,
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
we've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave.
Actually, what do you guys want to watch?
Will be relentless,
Maybe
constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the
streaming
levels.
the older COD games or something. On PC at
Escape
at
routes,
some point,
push on
maybe.
player's location,
I'm sure my
forcing
PC
to
can
think on their
handle Black Ops 2.
We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level
years ago.
objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign
I
maps
don't
we've
know.
ever created.
Now, if I ever get a new PC, then it would be playing the newer games on that, no problem. Yeah.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any
That's
past
actually a
mission
pretty
in
nice
Call
looking
of Duty.
place.
And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. In another one of our missions, we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Wait, are we doing Payday? We're doing Payday, aren't we? It's Payday,
We're
fellas?
excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim, Homing Knife, Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that
place
it
does
used
look
to
pretty
be
cool.
a KGB black site, which was
Hey,
operational during
maybe
the
at some
50s
point
and
someone
60s.
will have this
This
brought into
brings
like
a lot
it's like
of
VR chat or
intrigue to
something.
the Safe House and will allow players to explore
Well, if it's not
and
too
discover secrets from the past.
hardware intensive,
The
anyway,
team
but
is
yeah.
also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
What on the side, please? Okay. Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick.
Okay, that looked like it actually hurt.
We got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning,
that might be something to adapt to.
People actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on the ground.
I mean, it reminds me of the Ghost days where it was all about that verticality. What was that Advanced Warfare? He was everything too.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back.
Now, my main MO is going to be the zombies, so I want to see how that plays now.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: Sprint Assist, Mantle Assist, and Crouch Assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
I'm gonna guess these changes might be affecting the entirety of the Call of Duty app then, given that's, that whole thing's, given that this is supposed to be like DLC 4
I don't think this is a
the app.
one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
I mean, this just seems like an engine level change.
Movement and
Makes me
reactions
think
are
it's
connected
being
to the
adapted
world
to
based on their choices.
the Modern
A
Warfare
great
game.
example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Take cover!
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their
This is on my
palms
wish
as
list
they're
every
sweating
year,
and
but
running
I
through situations
would
that they're in.
love for there to be an all zombies COD game.
We're paying attention to every detail.
Like,
The thing
you
that I'm
know,
most
every
excited about
like
is the number
every
of new
map,
weapons in
every
the era that
weapon.
we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise.
Yeah, you know, that's just made across
Our
the
heroes are
whole
rogue
zombies
operatives that
and
operate outside
the
normal
whole
playbook.
zombies mode.
That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary. and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens
Making
of
it
unique
perfect for people
attachments
who
for every
prefer
round, and this allows
the
players to
zombies
create a
mode,
weapon
you
to
know?
match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
And maybe have that update every year alongside
striking that balance between real and
the main
hyper-real,
game.
but we
No?
want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience.
Well, I mean,
For the
why
first
looks
time in
pretty
Call of
clean?
Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby.
Having
player
the
progress and
HUD center
achievement are
does make
celebrated in a big way.
actually does it make a little sense for like competitive play? I mean, I'll probably keep it as is because I like being able to just see if there's anyone in the corner of my eye or something.
To make
You know?
leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one in Black Ops 6.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision
Oh, you
since
think
day
this would
one
be the
has
show
been
where
to
they would
craft an
they would
approachable and
showcase
engaging step
the
change
biggest
of
most
that
of the
signature
game.
Black Ops multiplayer
Okay.
experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these playstyles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
And my question
We're
is going to
happy
be
to announce that
what
we
they're
will be
doing
launching
with
16
skill-based
all-new
matchmaking.
MP
Like,
maps.
is
We've
it
got
still going to be
12
in? Because it's still
6v6 and
Nice.
4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium-sized, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
I think most people are going to be just jumping
covered a lot
straight
today,
into the
but couldn't
multiplayer.
leave you without giving you
If
just
I'm being
one more
realistic
thing.
here. Ah, here's the good stuff.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Okay,
Now,
we're just quickly getting through this, aren't we?
Multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself.
Plot twist, I probably won't be getting that kind of access.
Your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No. Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige. Then taking that classic system through the
don't mind me. I was plugging my capture card because I've got the sneaking feeling that this is not far from over. No way, given it about an hour
visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based Zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
Hey, if you want, hey, Activision, if you wanna, hook me up with a birthday gift, you know what, Seriously, October 25th just seems to be that packed day, apparently. We've got the Sonic Generations remaster, now we've got Black Ops. It's surprised that that we're at the end and with so much coming to the PC show. I mean, I guess it just means I have plenty of time to upload the VOD. Yeah. For the hour that I will be playing Destiny, and then I'll be switching back to this scene for the PC game show about 15 minutes beforehand. So, yeah. So I guess I can get away with doing some campaign content because apparently final done. Actually, no. I guess I can do Splatoon? Yeah, I'll do Splatoon then. Why not? Yeah, that'll be the game plan. Oh, my back! I'm not even 30 yet, my back's playing up. Okay. Let's get things step